Anyone for a story? If not, we'll just, we can move on. Oh, come on, no one has welcome back. There you go.
I feel so weird.
You feel weird?
Yeah. Okay. So, good evening. And first of all, the only reason I'm telling a story tonight is because usually the people I come with, they're not here tonight. So it's like, you know, mostly strangers. You can forget about me afterwards, please. Okay. So, my name is Moraima, and my friends call me Mora for short. And the story I wanted to tell was like, I'm 22, and I still feel like kind of, I don't know, like when you, that expression in Japanese, the onnagokoro, like when you have someone you like, and then you see them, you have your crush and stuff like that. And so while I was listening to the story, so it's like thinking about some stuff that happened last year. So happy was that last year I was at this band where there were like a bunch of foreigners, and I go there. It was early in the morning on a Sunday. I was wearing a suit. I'm really bad in mornings, really cranky most of the time. So I go there with a few friends, and it was really a long day, and well, most of the people I didn't know. So this guy just comes up to me. I was like, I've never seen him before, ever. And he just comes and says something like, hey, my name is something something, haven't we met before? And I was in the morning cranky, and I was like, I don't think so. And he was like, but I'm pretty sure we're friends on Facebook. And I go like, well, the thing is that I don't add people I don't know on Facebook, and I don't know you. Therefore, there's no way we're friends on Facebook. Bye. And like send him his way. And the thing is that usually like since I moved to Kyoto, my part-time job is in a bar. So I see a lot of, you know, hitting on people and stuff like that, and I'm just kind of like, no. So it was that was my first thought. It was like, hey, we met before. Typical traditional pickup line, not happening. Bye. So the guy goes away. And a few hours after, it's still in the same event, a girl comes up to me, never seen the girl before. And she was like, hey, haven't we met before? And I was like, no. And then I guess that I just have one of those generic faces. So I see the guy again, and I was like, I'm sorry, I was cranky before, and this girl just came up and asked me the same question, and I guess that I just have a really generic kind of face. So we both go our ways, and a few like maybe weeks after, I run into that same guy on an event, and I go and say hi. We finally like properly introduce each other, me being nice because it wasn't at night, not in the morning again. So I started talking with him, and it's all like nice. And the things that I realized that there was something, I was feeling nervous for no reason. I didn't know why. And so what happened was that she was asking me, so what do you do, blah, 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 and just having that kind of conversation. And he tells me that he has this, like, he's a sort of a musician. I was raised in a kind of like traditional household that you go to university and you have like a proper job and stuff like that. So the first thing that came to my mind was like, and you can make a living out of that. And I just said it. And as soon as I said it, I just, in my mind, it was like, you know, like I wanted to get the words back. It's like I knew I shouldn't have asked that, and I felt so bad. And he took it really well. But it was still like, oh my God, why did I say that? So then, apparently, like that night, he was going to perform. I didn't know that. So he performed, and I was kind of like, wow, he's a really good musician. So I go up to him and say something like, wow, that was really good, blah, blah, blah. And then I go like, I was really surprised because I wasn't expecting you to be good. And as soon as I said it, I was just like, why? Why? And then I was kind of like, maybe I can get away with it because English is not my first language. maybe he wouldn't take it as a bad thing. Why did I just say that? So these kind of things like kept on happening to me. Like every time I would run into him, it would be like I would say something really stupid. As soon as I said it, it would be like, and every time I think about it, I still just go like. So yes, that's my story.